The last human just died. Right now, in this exact moment, the Earth begins the longest cleanup job in the history of the solar system, and what it leaves behind will genuinely surprise you. We're going to walk through exactly what happens to Earth after every single human is gone. Most people picture vines swallowing the Eiffel Tower, wolves running through London. That's the comfortable version. The real version is stranger, darker, and honestly way more fascinating than that. We're going to go from day one all the way to 50 million years from now. And I promise you, the ending is something nobody talks about. It involves the moon, a rocket, and human poop. Let's start at the very beginning. The second the last human takes their last breath, something invisible happens, something nobody sees coming. We think of extinction as losing something big, a whale, a tiger, a forest. But the moment humans vanish, a silent mass extinction fires off immediately. Because here's something wild to think about. You are not just a person, you are a planet. Right now, living on your body and inside it, there are entire species that exist nowhere else on Earth. Head lice, pubic lice, the tiny Demodex mites currently living in your eyelashes as you watch this. Gone, extinct, forever. Certain strains of gut bacteria that have co-evolved with us for millions of years, they can't survive outside a human host. The entire bedbug population of Earth crashes within a year. Not because something hunts them, because their only habitat just disappeared. We aren't just a species, we are a habitat. When the building falls, everything engineered to live in that building goes down with it. But that's just the invisible extinction. The visible one? That's where things get genuinely weird. Everyone knows the story. Dogs go feral, packs form, nature reclaims the streets. Fine, sure, but that story ignores something massive. Right now, there are more captive tigers in the state of Texas than there are wild tigers on the entire planet. Private zoos, exotic ranches, roadside attractions, living rooms, thousands of animals that have no business being in North America are one power outage away from freedom. Fences rust, locks fail, and suddenly the wildlife map of Earth gets completely scrambled. Pablo Escobar's hippos are already doing this. He imported 4 of them to Colombia in the 1980s. He died. The hippos didn't. There are now over 150 feral hippos thriving in South American rivers, and biologists think they might actually be filling an ecological role that's been empty for 10,000 years. That's 4 hippos in 40 years. Now imagine every exotic animal on Earth released at once. You get feral pigs taking over cities within months, hunting poodles forming packs. And over millions of years of evolution, the apex predator of North America might end up being the direct descendant of someone's pet African lion, or a massively upsized house cat that learned to hunt wild boar through the ruins of a shopping mall. Evolution doesn't care about dignity. Now here's the part that stops people cold, and I want you to really picture this. It's a few hundred years after humans vanish. You're standing outside at night. The cities are dark. The sky is darker than it's ever been in your lifetime. And then you see it. A brilliant streak of light burning across the sky. Then another. Then another. Artificial meteor showers. Low Earth orbit is absolutely packed with thousands of satellites. Without humans firing thrusters to keep them up, atmospheric drag slowly pulls them down. For a few hundred years, those satellites burn up on re-entry. Multi-ton machines we built to connect the world, becoming the most spectacular light show Earth has ever seen, with no one left to watch it. But here's the thing. The satellites in low orbit come down. The ones in geostationary orbit, way higher up, are essentially immune to atmospheric drag. They just stay there, quietly circling a silent planet. Long after our cities have crumbled, long after our roads are forests, Earth will have its own version of Saturn's rings, an invisible halo of dead telecommunication satellites orbiting a world that no longer needs to communicate. That image should be living rent-free in your head right now. But hold on, because we haven't even gotten to the strangest part yet. Fast forward 50 million years, an alien paleontologist lands on Earth. They start digging. They're looking for evidence of intelligent life. What do they find? Not human bones. Bones are fragile. They don't preserve well over millions of years. Not concrete, not steel, not glass. What they find is a razor-thin layer in the rock. Geologists have already given it a name, the Anthropocene layer. It contains radioactive isotopes from nuclear testing, a new type of rock called plastiglomerate, which is literally melted plastic fused with sand and gravel and billions of chicken bones. We breed over 70 billion chickens every single year. Their modified, engineered bones are piling up in landfills all over the world. Geologists have already flagged them as a defining marker of our era. The broiler chicken bone is so abundant and so distinct that it will be one of the clearest signals in the fossil record that something unusual happened here. We think we'll be remembered for the pyramids, for art, for language, for the internet. But our actual geological signature, the physical mark we leave in the bedrock of Earth for 50 million years, will be a compressed stripe of microplastics and KFC. Okay, now for the ending. And this one is worth it. A few million years from now, the pyramids are sand. Mount Rushmore is a smooth hill. Tectonic plates have swallowed the foundations of our tallest skyscrapers. Every physical thing we ever built on this planet has been ground down, melted, recycled by geology. Is there anything left? Anything at all that proves we were here? Yes, but you have to leave Earth to find it. The moon has no wind, no rain, no plate tectonics. Nothing moves there. The footprints left by the Apollo astronauts will still be there, perfectly preserved, millions of years from now. The descent stages of the lunar landers, still sitting exactly where they were left, will outlast every single structure on Earth. But here's the thing about the Apollo missions. Before the astronauts could come home, they had to reduce weight. Every extra kilogram costs fuel, so they left things behind. Equipment, gear, bags, 96 bags, to be exact, 96 bags of human waste, urine, feces, vomit, all sitting on the lunar surface right now, perfectly frozen in the vacuum of space, completely untouched. And here is the scientific reality of that. DNA degrades on Earth because of heat, moisture, bacteria, and radiation. The moon has none of those things. Scientists genuinely believe that the human DNA inside those bags could remain partially intact for an extraordinarily long time. Far longer than any DNA preserved on Earth. So here's where we land. Long after every ocean has evaporated, long after the sun has expanded and scorched this planet clean, the absolute last surviving biological trace of the human species, the final proof that we ever existed at all, will not be our art, our architecture, or our greatest achievements. It will be astronaut poop on the moon. We came from the stars. We built civilizations. We split the atom and mapped the genome and sent machines to the edge of the solar system. And our ultimate, eternal legacy, quietly waiting in the dark, is 96 bags of human waste, sitting peacefully on the lunar surface, lasting longer than everything else we ever made. Honestly, that feels about right. If this video made your brain hurt in the best possible way, then check out one of our other videos. And if you have a friend who would genuinely lose their mind over the chicken bone fossil layer, send this to them right now. They'll thank you for it.